Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber if you're new here, and today we are going to be filming the Get Ready With Me Christmas Morning edition. So, ooh, it didn't focus. Let me flip it around. So basically what that means is that today I'm just going to do what I would do getting ready for Christmas morning makeup. It's going to be kind of light. If it were actually taking pictures and stuff like that underneath the tree, I definitely would add a red lip. But this is basically like the makeup I would be wearing all day for Christmas. So let's get right into it. To go ahead and mention, I already moisturized my face this morning whenever I washed it. So we're going to jump right into doing foundation. My foundation has not changed since the last time. So I will be jumping in with the L'Oreal True Match. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Oops. And I add this around the perimeter of my face, by the way. So all around here. And then my forehead. And blend. Alright, so once I have a nice even coat of foundation on, I'll go in with my concealer, which I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. That looks like this. My shade is Tan Deep Honey, and then I'll put this under my eye on both sides, a little by the chin, the nose, and then the forehead, and then I'll leave that there, I would say, for about the duration of time that I do my eyebrows. And then for my eyebrows, I just use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. And I believe they're darkest shade because my hair is black, so, and if it's not the darkest shade, it's like the second to darkest shade. So I go in, and the first thing I do is just like fill in the bottom line, but brows are boring, so I'm gonna do them off camera and come right back. Okay, so I did my eyebrows and I trimmed them out with concealer, the same Tarte Sharp Tape Shape Concealer by Tarte. And then I go in with, I'm trying to find it, oh here it is, my beauty sponge, and I tap out the concealer in the other spots. So I try to start with just the middle first and then do underneath my eyes to give my eyes a little bit more time to set under there. I'm not sure if it makes the biggest difference or not, but that's what I usually try to do. And then I'm going to tap out underneath my eye. Also, it is my best friend's birthday today. So I'm heading over there with her after this. And we are going to go to Panama City, which is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. I love celebrating her birthday. So that's what I'm doing today after this, which is going to be exciting. And then I can just see everybody again, which is nice. Because I've kind of just been hanging with fam, which I love. But I'll be able to see some of my friends today. I can't get any of my words out. You guys know how I am in the morning. Okay, so I'm just going to tap this out and I'll be right back. Okay, and then the next step that I do is Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'll tap this around the places that I put concealer. So I use the back of the beauty sponge, and I just press in underneath the eyes, and I make sure to look up as well so I don't have any creasing, because my eyelids crease actually pretty quickly, which is kind of annoying, but the trick is to make sure you look up while you apply the powder. And definitely I've noticed that setting makes a difference when I set it in all of my T-zone areas versus just underneath my eye. So I used to just do underneath my eyes, and I didn't think it made a difference around the rest of the area of my face, but it does. Oh, that's my dad. He's watching TV. He just got back from getting me breakfast this morning from Whataburgers. I can't wait to eat that after this as well. Oh, next I go into the I think this is Benefit, yeah, 24-hour brow setter, and I will just place this through my eyebrows like so. And I'll make sure to brush them up and into the place that I want them for the day. Okay, so that looks pretty decent to me. The next step that I usually do after that is I'll wait a couple minutes to brush off the powder, and instead I'll go in with this contour that I showed you guys in the last video, which is my all-time favorite at the moment. I'll dip into both shades and then I'll just hit the perimeters of my face. So let's do that. And this is just to add definition and color back to the face. Okay, so I'm back and my face is a little bit more contoured now thanks to this guy. I also like to use this same exact palette, or I guess like bronzer setup kit, and go into both shades and go ahead and put this in the crease to get my eyeshadow started for Christmas Day, because I do actually do a little bit more eyeshadow on holidays than I do on like the normal day-to-day. So I'll show you guys what I do. So I just tap into both and then I just sweep back and forth into my crease just like that, just as the beginning transition shade. And then I'll go into the iconic London palette, which is very beat up and used, but I love this palette so much. I'll go into the same brush. Also, this brush is from BH Cosmetics. It's like their crease brush. And then I'll go into the darkest shade right here. Deep Soul is the shade name, and I'll just press it into the corner, the outer third of my eye. So I'm just pressing that deep brown shade in the outer corner, because I will not be doing eyeliner on this day because I don't want to mess it up, and I feel like I always mess up my eyeliner on important days. So instead I just deepen the outside corner to give it more of the depth. And I'm just doing the same thing to the other eye. So I'm just taking it and I'm just patting it right in there. I'm not sweeping, I'm literally just packing to get the most pigment possible. Okay, and then once I do that, the next step that I do is I go in with this flat Wet n Wild brush, and I go into the shade right under, oops, can't even see it, my bad. I go into the shade right underneath, which is this shimmer shade right here. Closing Party is this shade name. And I put this on the lid, like the inner portion of the lid. So I just press and then I like slightly tap and spread. Again, not trying to lose too much pigment, so I tap first and press it on, and then I smooth it out. Like so. And whenever I do this eyeshadow, I always feel a little bit more like boom with my makeup. So you can see, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but definitely in person, it just lightens my eyelids, and you can definitely see the definition of the darkness that I put in the corner there. I go back in with this brush. I don't use any product, which is whatever is remaining on this brush, and I sweep the top third just to make sure that's really smooth and blended. Alright, and then the next thing that I do is I go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. You guys have seen this palette multiple times on my channel. It's pretty beat up and used. I go in between these two shades here. So, sorry, I meant these two. These two shades here. Bronzed and Summer. And I put it in my nose. Right here in my Cupid's bow. On my chin even. And then on the normal highlighting spots. Like so. Alright. I forgot to also mention that I'll go in and I'll tap into the lightest shade here. And I'll put it in the inner corner. Just to brighten it up a little bit. And some inner corner highlight. So I was making sure I was placing it in the right spot. It's kind of hard to look at just the camera versus the full view, but I'll put it in the inner corners to brighten up the inner corner just a little bit. So that's pretty much the base of my makeup. And then the next few steps are pretty much similar to what I always do. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys anyway. Oops, I'm trying to look for my brush that I use for all over. Oh, here it is. Then I'll use this brush right here, and I'll just tap in the product and make sure it's nicely blended all over. And it's all even. And then I'll go in. There I go, dropping things again. I'll go in with my eyelash curler, and I will curl them. Alright, so I'm gonna curl my lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I just curled my lashes, and then I'm gonna go in with this concealer. This why is it not focusing? Hello? But I'm going in with this mascara right here. My top lashes from L'Oreal. So good. Oh, look what I just did. Lovely. But the trick that I do to get that off is I have this little e.l.f. brush. Where did it go? Okay, I don't know where it's at, but I usually use the e.l.f. brush. It's like a concealer brush. I use it in every video. I don't know why it's hiding. Here it is. It's like this. And I just swivel, pinch, and swivel. So I'll show you guys. So I just go like this. Boom, boom, boom. And pick up the product. And then I tap in with my beauty sponge on the spot that I messed up on. And then since it was next to the, not the concealer, but the highlight, I go back with my highlight brush and I highlight over that spot to make sure there's not a separation. And then voila. Can't even tell. Okay, so I'm just putting on mascara at the moment, so I'm just gonna quickly zoom through that. Dip in again, and do the other side. I do go back and forth before I go up, if that makes sense. Just to coat them all first, and then go in. I also have a pimple right here and right there, and I don't know why they're still there. They've been there like all week. So annoying. And they kind of like flattened out too, so there's nothing to even pop. So just my luck. Oh, and then after doing that technique for my lashes, I go down now and I scoop and I curl. So I kind of go down and up, down and up. It's the technique that I use. Because I like my lashes to look very full and nicely coated and separated, especially for occasions like Christmas or any other holiday, because I'm not using lashes because I feel like lashes are pretty dramatic, but I kind of want the same effect as if I were wearing lashes, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna do like 3 or 4 coats of this, but you guys don't want to see that, so I'll be right back whenever I get ready to do my lip. Alright, and I'm back. So as far as the lip combination, I like to go in with my MAC liner in the shade Whirl. Such a good pencil. And I just outline my lip. Again, I am doing a nude lip now because I usually do a nude lip during the day, and then at night I'll switch over and pop on a red lipstick. So imagine this look with a nice deep red lipstick for pictures, because we do take our pictures more towards the night. We do take morning pictures as well, but we get into nicer clothes in our jammies at nighttime and we take actual pictures. So I just line it, my lips a couple of times. And this is the perfect nude shade for me, by the way. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. And the combination I do with that is the Morphe lip gloss, which I love. I'm loving lip gloss. It won't focus, so sorry. I love lip gloss, and this is in the shade Groupie. So I just take this and I go back and forth. I used to be into lipsticks. Maybe I'll get back into that phase again. I feel like it's for certain looks I do lipstick, but I definitely do like my gloss a lot right now. So I just apply it like so, and that's it. That's the finished look. I will take to lock it all in because it will be needed for the entire day usually. I did take my all-nighter setting spray, and I'll just give it a good little shake, and then I'll spritz it all over. All right, and just like that. This is what I would usually do for my Christmas makeup. It does look like my everyday, but I did put on more eyeshadow today than usual, and then I did deepen the outer corner, and then usually at night, like I said, I'll put on like a red lipstick or something like that. But my hair is curled, I'm usually wearing the color red like I am right now. So this is kind of like the full effect of what I would look like. Hair is curled. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is kind of what it looks like this way. I'm loving the highlight you can see on my nose. I do a little extra for the holidays as well, but that's basically it. That's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can see the other videos that I upload for the week. This is the last week of Vlogmas. Christmas is literally in, I think, 4 days, right? 4 days, or maybe 5 days, and I'm trying to push it. Christmas is in 5 days, and I cannot wait, and the video is just getting better and better. All right, bye. I'll see you guys in the next one.